What's going on, everybody? NoSlack Novak here with Season 6. Yes, indeed, we have gone 6 seasons deep into our Motorsport Manager Let's Play series. Now, the cool thing about this series, about this season, is we are now in the Asia Pacific Super Cup. As most of you know, if you've been watching the previous few videos, we're in a brand new league, and I'm not so sure that we can really compete. Our car is not all that great, second from the bottom. Our drivers, even though we love them, Laura, Jamie, they got us up here. You know, we appreciate that very much, but I mean, they're the worst drivers in the league, unfortunately. So after this season, we're probably gonna have to get rid of at least one of them. Laura, I'm thinking we might switch over to driver number 2, and then we might have to like hire a better driver. Our headquarters aren't all that good, but we are working on it. Staff is decent, pit crew is decent, and our sponsors are top of the line, so that's really good there. Now, the headquarters, I said, are, you know, they're getting there. We are working on a new telemetry center, which is going to take 18 weeks to build, so that's going to take a little while. Now, another thing, too, if you come over here into the scouting of the drivers, I mean, you could see some of this stuff. Asia Pacific Super Cup. All these drivers... well, the majority of these drivers are pretty dang solid. Like 4 stars is pretty much nothing. You can see 4-star, 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 4 with, you know, good potential. A lot of these people have like 5-star potential. Look, Cindy Hutchison. She's only a 2-star, but she's got that 4.5-star potential. Our drivers don't really compare. I mean, Laura, yeah, sure, she can get up to the 4 stars, but then she can't really get into that 5th star, which I think is something that we're gonna need. Jamie, he's almost maxed out. Jamie, unfortunately, is probably going to have to go at the end of the season, which is pretty disappointing. But you know what, too? We might wait. We just might wait until our car gets better. Because you can see here, our cars are not all that great either. We are designing a new set of brakes, which is very, very much needed. However, I do feel like we need to work on the gearboxes a little bit more. And, of course, the rear wing and the rear wing also need some help. Pretty much we have a lot to do. And the thing that's kind of disappointing too is with us needing to focus on those wings now is that our lead designer here is not good on the front wing or the rear wing. Luckily she's solid on the gearbox, brakes, and suspension, so that's something that we're definitely going to focus on. But then yeah, the engine, you know, and luckily the engine is stock, right? On the cars, we don't have to worry about stock, about the engines because they're stock. No team can have a better engine than 300 right now. So again, not too concerned with that. So what we're doing, since we're only 2 days away from the first race in Singapore, what we're doing is we're focusing strictly on Laura's car. We have the reliability for her 4 parts being improved on. So less likely of a chance of her needing to do some sort of major repairs in the pit lane. So let's go. We're going to go into Singapore. And then you know what too? Here's a crazy thing. Typically I simulate the practice, right? However, I want to say, and let's go 10th or above. I don't expect us to finish anything special. That's the lowest one we could do. So 10th or above there. Part fitting. Let's just make sure that we have this set up the way we want it to. Now, the thing that I was saying is, I don't think we have to do a practice session. I think we have to do qualifying now, which is going to be, it's going to be interesting. So, both of our drivers have pretty much the exact same parts. The only difference is that we do have the better reliability in all of Laura's parts. Yeah, everything looks good. So, Laura's parts are definitely more reliable. Let's go ahead. We're going to go into the practice session, but I want to check this out real quick. Singapore Track A. Tire wear is high. Fuel burn is very high. There's 33 laps. Looks like practice session is going to be clear. 86 degrees. But then on the race day, it's going to be rainy. Acceleration is crucial, deceleration is crucial, and low-speed corners are also crucial. Okay, so I've never done a practice session, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this works. So here we are in the practice session. Let's go ahead. We're going to say Laura's our first, Jamie's our second, obviously, right? We have to go to car setup, and now we don't have We can load up the setups, but I don't think we've ever raced in Singapore. No. So we can't really judge it off of anything, so we're just going to pretty much have to go from scratch. We're starting over in the Asia Pacific Super Cup. So this is going to be very interesting. Seeing kind of how we handle, you know, the new tracks that we have to deal with this year. I think we... Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh, only 4 of each, which is fine. I suppose. It is sunny. Let's go with the softs, I guess. Because it's supposed to rain. We're gonna go with the softs. Let's change the setup over here. Jamie. Alright. Your setup is for some reason much more defined already. Let's do something like this. Speed balance, we'll move towards top speed. Downforce, we're going to keep that the same. Tire choice, I guess we'll go with medium since that's kind of what you're suggesting there. Yes, confirm. We are not going to do any weight stripping because our parts are not reliable whatsoever. So let's go into the practice session. Go ahead and send you out. Bam, bam, bam. We'll send you out as well. Oh wow, that's an interesting little pit lane there. Okay, right away we're gonna bring you guys back in, and we do have a 15-minute practice session, so that's good. We're gonna bring them right back in because we do want to get their setup top notch, you know, as good as it gets. Okay, so luckily we're already pretty decent. Let's see, Laura is already at 89%, which is solid. The downforce is great. The handling could be much better, though. Let's mess with the handling. We'll do something like that. Then hopefully the speed balance getting moved over there makes that better. And then the downforce, we'll move that ever so slightly as well. Now, I'm thinking we probably want to go in the opposite direction. But just to kind of rule that out, let's go ahead and just do that. Now, for Jamie, his isn't going to be as good. He's at 59%, so not even nearly good enough. The downforce is going to have to be changed pretty dramatically. Now the handling we're going to change, we're going to keep that right there. With the downforce movement we're going to keep that where that moved. Now speed balance, that's going to have to move quite a bit too. So let's do something like that. And then I'm thinking we can send these guys out for a little bit longer and we're going to do the super speed just to kind of get them through these few laps. So we're going to have them out there, do maybe like fastest lap. Okay, cool. Setup level unlocked 2. Okay, nice. So we'll have them do 2, maybe 3 laps or something like that, and then we'll bring them in for another check. Let's bring them in now. 6th and 19th. So Jamie's not good whatsoever. Laura's respectable. Jamie's not so much. Okay. So her setup should have definitely gone up. It was at 89, now it's at 92. She's got an excellent in there too, which is excellent, obviously. So yeah, speed balance, we wanted to put the other direction. I'm thinking that should be good right there. And then for the downforce, we were great there and we're still great here. However, I think we kind of want to go in the opposite direction. So let's do something like that. And then the handling, I want to kind of bring back to where it was. So let's stick with that. The stints, we're gonna let's do 12 laps, just because I want to be able to bring them in whenever I want to bring them in. So we've got the softs out there. Let's just go ahead and keep those out there for a little bit longer. And then Jamie, his setup definitely went up as well. He was at like 59%. Yeah, it's all the way up to 86 now, so that's respectable as well. Handling is excellent. Speed balance is just okay. Now it was very poor, and now it's okay. I'm kind of wondering, should we move it further over? Let's move it further over just by a little bit. And then the downforce. We went from poor to good. Let's move that over slightly. And then hopefully that works out for us. Now the stints, we're going to have him go out, let's say, I don't know, 8 laps. And then he's going to continue using those medium tires. So let's go ahead and knock this out. A few more laps. Then we'll bring them in. Setup level unlocked for Jamie. Awesome. Good, good, good. We'll have them do a few more laps, probably until there's about 6 minutes left to go in the practice session. Yes, okay, let's bring these guys in. and then they're going to do the last 6 seconds or so-ish, or 6 minutes or so out there for the final get up, kind of try to get them the best practice time. Now Laura, look at that, 97%, not bad at all. Alright, downforce, let's move it ever so slightly. Speed balance, I'm thinking we'll try to do the same. Let's do that. And if that's not better, then we'll just have to kind of suck it up. Let's go with the super softs there. And yeah, we'll go with the super soft. You know what? No, we're going to go with the mediums. We're going to go with the mediums, send you out. You're going to finish out your practice session. Setup level unlocked for Jamie. Awesome. Good. Let's also bump this up to high and high for Laura. Now, Jamie's going to be coming in, and he's great all around, I think, right? Is that what I saw? He is great, and... okay, good. So, we need to get back to excellent over here for the handling. So, the handling, without a doubt, has to get moved back. Now, let's see. Can we improve on the... okay. So, we're moving in the right direction here with the speed balance. The speed balance we want to move over even further. So that's good there. Now let's see, our best setup for the downforce is currently what we have. So we want to move that ever so slightly to the left, try to get that into excellent. So we're good there. Now the handling we want to get to excellent. So we want to get it to like right, let's see. We want to get the handling. I don't know, this is... no, we need the handling to be over a little bit more. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think this is going to be good. Stints, we're going to have you go out for just the remainder of the practice session. Are we going to have, you know what, let's have you run on the softs. Just get you maybe a little bit more experience on those. Send out. Both of you guys are just going to finish out the rest of the practice session with what we've got you set up on. Now, Jamie, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bump you up to push and high. And then let's see. Hopefully you can move up from that 20th overall. Laura's in 6th right now, so that's solid. I'd like to get Jamie into like the top 15 at least. I mean, I know that's not all that great. 12, nice, not bad. 12th is not bad. I was expecting much worse. And Laura's 4th, so... you know what, I think we're doing okay. Last minute of the race session, of the practice session. Jamie moved up to 11th, not bad. Alright, 5th and 11th. Looks like we're going to finish 5th and 11th. That's not bad. For our very first Asia Pacific Super Cup, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Indeed, we did finish 5th and 11th. Now, we're not too far behind. Iker Vidal here from Team Kirov, his best time was a minute 15.3, and then Laura is over here at a minute 15.7, so she's only about a half a second behind. That's not bad at all. No comments here about NoSlack Racing. Now, are we going to go into... okay, we're actually going into the race, so I guess we don't do any kind of qualifying or anything like that. That's a little interesting. I thought we would definitely do qualifying in the Asia Pacific Super Cup, but hey, I'm not complaining. So let's see, practice knowledge. Let's check out the weather forecast. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be decently sunny. No rain in the forecast. So let's go with the, I think we're going to go with medium tires. We have the 10% performance increase. We're going to go with the race trim. Ooh, fast pit stops now have a minus 15% mistake chance. Ah, boy. Oh boy, that's tempting. That's very tempting. We're going to stick with what we have. Now, here we don't refuel here either. So this is going to be very interesting. Removes the red zone from car condition. That is definitely something we want to use. That is going to be very, very, very useful here at the beginning of the season. Now, car setup. How are we looking? Change setup. Let's check this out. So 97 was the best one. We're going to end up using that 97. And then we're going to save this, right? This is going to be Laura. And this is going to be Singapore. Laura, Singapore, confirm. 97's not bad at all. Tire choice, we are gonna go with, what does she have? What was her bonus? I think it was the medium. We're gonna go with medium tires just because they last the longest, 16 to 18 laps. So we might be able to do just really one pit stop. If these last us 16, 17 laps, and then we do a pit stop, and then we can do another set of mediums, that'll work out for us pretty well. 33 laps worth of fuel. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to be doing any kind of refueling. Let's confirm that. Now let's change the setup over here. We got it all the way up to 95% for Jamie. So that's the one we're going to use, 95%. Let's go ahead and label this, so we know to use this in future races if we end up doing future races here with Jamie. Oh, no, you know, I'm an idiot. Hold on. We're going to save this setup, but we don't want it to be Singapore. We want it to let us know what the actual number is, right? So this is Jamie, and this is a 95 setup. So let's confirm that. Tire choices. He's got the red line, so he doesn't have the red line on his parts. I think we're still going to go with medium. Fuel options, we're going to do the 33. Let's confirm that, and then let's change this. Hold on. So we're using the 97 setup, and we're going to change this to be Laura 97 as opposed to Laura Singapore. Bam, bam, bam. Confirm. Looks good. Let's go ahead and continue, shall we? Driver strategy, we will do attack for both right out the gate. Weight stripping, again, we're not going to do weight stripping, and my goal for this first race in the Asia Pacific Super Cup is only to finish in 10th. I want one of our drivers, probably Laura, to finish 10th or above. I don't feel like that's too much to ask. Jamie starting second. Okay, not bad. Where's Laura starting off? Please don't tell me 12th isn't horrible. 12th isn't absolutely horrible. Let's see what happens, guys. First race in the Asia Pacific Super Cup is about to begin. "33 laps. Jamie moved all the way up to 3rd. Laura is now in 9th. That is solid. Solid. Hopefully, oh, Jamie's in 2nd now. There's no way he's going to be able to maintain that. But let's kind of see what happens here. Plenty of drivers are doing the aggressiveness. What I think we want to do is, since Jamie's already ahead, let's go ahead and lower him. We're going to go to neutral and medium. Laura's in 8th. She is still kind of battling with some cars. I feel like we could probably change her too, though. Let's do it. Let's change her down to neutral and medium. We'll speed it up just a little bit. We'll go to speed 2. Now, we are 2nd and 8th. That is solid. If we could just maintain this for really... I just want to maintain. Let's just maintain. So, Laura's fighting it off in a pack there. Jamie's over here in 2nd place, which is excellent. He is... Oh, DeWolf over here is kind of pulling away. DeWolf is 3 seconds ahead of Jamie. Now, Jamie is, pretty much, he's got Tyler right on his butt. And this is going to be interesting, too, because we are not familiar with any of these drivers. All of these drivers are pretty new to us. Della Vallina actually moved up. She used to be in the European Racing Series. Cavalcanti, I remember him from previous seasons, too. That's about it, though. I don't remember anybody else. So we are in 2nd and 10th now. Tires are looking fine for both drivers. Fuel is going to be fine as well, considering we have another 30 laps to go. Let's go ahead and speed up time even more. Jamie's holding on there to that 2nd spot, which is pretty nice to see. Now Laura, though, Laura's kind of disappointing. She's dropping back. We want Laura. Laura, you're our better driver. You're the better driver. You have the more reliable car right now, so I would kind of expect for you to be a little bit higher up there. I know you started further back. Don't get me wrong. I think she started 12th overall, didn't she? However, Jamie started, I think, like 5th, and he moved his way up to 2nd. So that's very nice. I'm very, very happy with that. He's got a full 3-second lead, well, 2.5-second lead on Tyler, who's in 3rd. But Laura here, we would like Laura to move up. Tires are looking fine. Temperature-wise, they're good. Fuel-wise, we're good. And they're both at right around the mid-60s in terms of tire wear. So we're not bad. We're not doing bad at all. Now I do see that a lot of the upper drivers are on the softs or the super softs, while we're running mediums, so they're going to have to pit before us. So that's going to allow our team to kind of overtake them when they go into pit lane. And I do like how there's that highway right there, and that there's cars driving on the highway, and they're just going so slow. They're like creeping along compared to our drivers over here. Alright, so 2nd and 12th, still maintaining. We're in the 50s now with the tire wear. Jamie is in plus with the fuel, and Laura's in the negatives, but you know what, that's all going to change. We are going to be fine with the fuel. I'm not concerned about the fuel whatsoever. Laura moved all the way up to 11th, all the way one spot, and we can see some of these teams are already pitting, and they're going in there for their medium tires. So I'm glad that we're on the mediums right now. Jamie's in 2nd, Laura's in 8th. That's looking pretty dang solid. I'm very surprised that we're in 2nd and 8th as of right now. I can't complain whatsoever. Now, we do have to kind of babysit these tires because we can't have them coming in at the same time, obviously, right? Both of our drivers, who are in 2nd and 6th now, are above the sponsor's objectives, so that's solid. But we're going to have one come in sooner than the other. Now, we need these tires to last about 16 laps. They're at 11 right now, and they're already at 40% and 37%, so there's no way that we're going to be able to go with just one pit stop. We're going to have to do at least 2. What I think I want to do, Jamie has a nice 3-second lead. I'd like to really, you know what, we're going to have him pit, because all the other drivers have been pitting, so we're going to have Jamie pit first. We're going to have him go for another set of medium tires, because he's doing so well on those medium tires, there's no reason to change that. And then we'll probably end up switching him to like some super softs with, you know, 5 laps to go or something like that. So we're going to go with medium. His parts are looking, they're not looking all that great. They're not looking all that great, but we don't have the red line, which is super important for us. We're going to go with the fast pit stop, 19 seconds. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once he goes through his pit, we're going to go ahead and we're going to focus on Laura, who's now in 4th place. Awesome. That is excellent. And I think we're going to essentially do the same thing for Laura. We're going to give her a set of medium tires, and please nobody mess up. Beautiful, beautiful pit stop. Beautiful pit stop. Laura, oh wow, Jamie's in 3rd, Laura's in 4th, so they're right behind each other. Now with that being said, Laura's at 27%. My tire wear is not helping. Yeah, we know. We're going to pitch you, don't worry. We're going to give you the medium tires as well. Park condition is looking much better. Your rear wing here is a little concerning, 39%, but you know what? We're going to stick with that. Fast, 19%, and then let's go ahead and babysit Laura's pit stop here. Hopefully they do as good a job as they did for Jamie. No mistakes. Get it jacked up. Tires fixed, all that good stuff. Pronto. Beautiful. Beautiful pit stop. Not bad at all. Granted, she did fall down all the way to 13th, which is pretty disgusting. But she does have a fresh set of tires. A lot of the drivers ahead of her are going to have to pit. They're going to have to pit. No doubt about it. And she is right on their heels too. Jamie is in 2nd. Beautiful. If Jamie, just please maintain. Please maintain. Now, unfortunately, Jamie is a full 17 seconds behind DeWolf. I'm not sure what DeWolf is doing, what kind of stuff his car is taking, but he is a full 17 seconds ahead of the 2nd place driver. So that's impressive. I'm assuming DeWolf is a solid driver and he's got a very solid car. It's going to be interesting to kind of follow DeWolf for the rest of the season. Now, again, Jamie's in 2nd. We want to just maintain. And the good thing is that the drivers all behind him, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, they all have much, much worse tire wear than Jamie. So they're going to have to pit before Jamie does. And Jamie's ahead of them. So Jamie's going to be able to be out there for about 2 extra laps. So whenever he does do a pit stop, he's essentially just going to be kind of canceling out their pit stop. And we're going to have an opportunity to give them those, like the super softs. And hopefully he'll be able to finish the race with about, I don't know, 5-6 laps on those super softs. Now, it's kind of going to be curious too, with him not having that red zone on his car parts. It's going to be interesting to see what that'll do is if we accidentally get down to like 0% or something, if he's going to have to retire or what exactly is going to happen. We're going to have to kind of babysit his parts there on the next pit stop too. Alright, Jamie's at 60% on his mediums, Laura's at 69% on her mediums. They're in 2nd and 7th respectively for Jamie and Laura. Not bad. And I really like this too. This kind of shows you over here, I don't know if you guys can see the mouse, it's right here. Looks like the driver in front of her is 0.09 seconds in front, and the driver behind her is plus 1.8. So that's not bad. I like that. That's definitely a nice little helpful, you know, thing there that they're showing us. You can see here for Jamie, the driver behind him is almost 4 seconds. They're 3.5 seconds behind him, and then DeWolf is almost 20 seconds ahead of Jamie. I think I've lost a bit of downforce. Uh-oh. Let's check out your condition here. Okay. Yeah, we're at 29% over here, but you know what? We're gonna hold off. We're not gonna pit you just yet. We're gonna try to get a few more laps out of you. 2nd place for Jamie, 7th for Laura. We're gonna leave Jamie. We're gonna go check out Laura over here. DeWolf, the 1st place driver, he's gonna have to pit as well pretty soon. His mediums are running out. Now there are about 10 laps left to go in the race. Laura's in 7th. Yeah, we should probably pit here relatively soon. Jamie's gonna have to pit as well. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it on the super softs for Jamie because he's at 34%. He's in 1st now. Whoa, Jamie's in 1st? Wow, DeWolf must have had like a horrible pit stop. Holy smokes. DeWolf was in 1st place by nearly 20 seconds, and now he's in 4th. And he's losing to Jamie. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Let's slow down time. We're going to babysit Jamie here. Jamie's in 1st. He's got 9 laps remaining. Let's have him do, I guess, I mean, we're kind of passing now, so there's nothing we can do about that. Hold on. Oh, actually, Jamie's over here. Well, he just passed. If we do the pit stop for Jamie, these soft tires are going to make it 10 to 12 laps, which there's 9 laps remaining. 10 to 12 laps. How's your parts looking? 24%, 18%. Oh, no. No, no, no. 19, 14, 16. Holy smokes, no. The engine is really the only one that is, like, not in desperate need of being fixed. This is horrible. This is not going to work out for us. Ah, man, this is tough. This is tough to see. Oh, this is so tough. Decisions here with Jamie Greaves. What are we gonna do? Hold on. 0 second pit stop. If we fix that 6 seconds, 19. You know we're gonna, and it's showing yellow here. 17 seconds. Oh no. No, 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 no. Boy. He's at 26%. He's gonna have to get new tires. Without a doubt, he's gonna have to get new tires. 37 over here for Laura. We're gonna have her pit soon as well. Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate. This is gonna be so sad. Jamie's gonna lose his positioning because we're gonna have to do major pit stops, major repairs and stuff. Alright, so we've allowed him to go a little bit further. I kind of did that so we could see a little bit more of the tire wear. Or not the tire wear, but the part condition wear. Now, so there's 9 laps remaining, so these are only going to make it 6 to 8. These are going to be 10 to 12, so we're going to go with the softs. Now, you know what? It didn't really change all that much. But there's 9 laps. That's a lot of laps remaining. A lot of laps remaining. What I think we want to do... 24 seconds for the gearbox. Holy smokes. You know what? We're going to fix the gearbox. We're going to do the fast pit stop. We have to do it. We have to do it. This is going to be unfortunate, but we have to do it. Alright, Jamie, get in there, get this stuff fixed, please. Okay, everything got done. The repairs. Oh, he's in second, third, fourth, fifth. Come on, repair the car, guys. Repair the car. Repair the gearbox. Go, 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 go. He's in 13th. Alright, he's in 12th now. Oh, that was horrible. He went from 1st to 12th. Jamie is now 22 seconds behind the leader. That was bad. That was so bad. Luckily, there's I can see about 4 or 5 cars ahead of Jamie, 6 cars ahead of Jamie that are all gonna have to pit. Absolutely are gonna have to pit, no doubt about it. Let's go over here. Let's check out Laura. She is. You know what? We're gonna pit Laura now. There's 7 laps to go. We are gonna go with the soft tires. Park condition is looking interesting. Gearbox and the rear wing are probably gonna need some work. We're gonna do a fast pit stop. Let's come in here. Let's do this real quick. Please, nobody mess up. Good, good, good. All that's solid. She's in 7th. She is in 7th. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. And it is starting to rain. Holy smokes! I'm an idiot. I did not look at the rain for the rest of the race. If I had known that, I would have switched over to intermediate tires. That's unfortunate. Well, we're in 7th and 8th right now, which they're both still in the sponsor's objective. And a few drivers have just retired, so that is very interesting. Holy smokes. A few drivers have retired. We are in 4th and 5th now. Hope we can finish the race with these parts. They're not too healthy. Yeah, I know, Laura. I know your parts are not looking good at all. But let's see, we're in 4th and 5th. Luckily, a lot of the drivers that we're competing with are not on intermediate tires, and I don't think they're going to change now. DeWolf is back in 1st. Still 4th and 5th. Need to pit for intermediates. You know what? There's only a few laps left. I kind of want to just ignore that. It's going to take too long for you to pit. I know it's getting pretty wet, and you know, it's only damp. It's not like super soaked or anything like that, so we're just going to hold off. And then, that being said too, let's look at your condition. We're at 13, 17, so we're not really going to try to use up some of that extra fuel, because that's going to wear out your condition even more. You are already in the red on 2 parts. I guess that's like borderline red, that's still in the orange there. Man, this is going to be an interesting kind of finish. This is going to be a very interesting finish. 4th and 5th still with about 3 laps to go. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3 laps to go. Let's just finish this off. 4th and 5th is going to be acceptable. 4th and 5th is going to be fine. Cavalcanti just retired for mechanical issues. A couple of parts are looking a bit dodgy. You know what? We're just gonna have to ignore them. Yeah, we don't have the time. We don't have the time to fix those. Not only do we not have the time to fix those, I mean, we could do the intermediate tires, but with 2 laps to go, I think we're just gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. And then I see some of those drivers like Parisi and Mikhailovic. They're on intermediates and they're moving up pretty quickly. Hopefully we'll be able to hold them off. At least Laura, just Laura finishing 4th. That'll be excellent. 4th and 5th still for our drivers. Tire temperatures are pretty high up there, but we're on the final lap, so I'm not too concerned with it. Come on, 4th and 5th. Just finish this off for me, guys, please. 4th and 5th. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Final lap, 4th and 5th. Can we hold off? 4th and 5th in our first race at the Asia Pacific Super Cup. Holy smokes. I mean, we got freaking lucky. Holy smokes. DeWolf there, yeah, he did an excellent job. Excellent job there, even with his major repairs that he had to do. That was solid. Wow. Laura finishing 4th, Jamie finishing 5th in their first race in the Asia Pacific Super Cup. Now, I'm sure a lot of that had to do with the reliability. Like, other teams had some major mechanical issues that they had to deal with, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not expecting to have this kind of a performance in every race. But, I mean, holy smokes. I was not expecting us to finish that high. I wasn't even expecting one of our drivers to finish that high, let alone two. Now, obviously, we didn't break any rules because we have no illegal parts. They did indeed finish 4th and 5th. Now, overall, Jamie did go down 3 because he started in, I think, 2nd place. Or 3rd or something like that. 2nd place, I think. But Laura, look at that. Laura moved up 8 spots. She started 12th. She finished 4th. Moved up 8 spots. Got us 5 total points, which this is interesting here. Look at this. If you finish 6th or below, at least this is the case for the Singapore track. If you finish 6th or below, you don't get any points. So the fact that we finished 4th and 5th and got 5 total points, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's going to put us in 3rd place in the team standings. Driver standings, obviously, we're 4th and 5th. Now in the team standings, we're 2nd. Yeah, 2nd. Interesting. NoSlack Racing in 2nd place this early on. Wow. Interesting. So really what if this is how all the races are going to go, where it's strictly the first 5 spots get points and everybody else doesn't, then look, NoSlack Racing. I just bought a shirt with Jamie Greaves' name on it. So cool. Charlotte, thank you very much for being a fan. Oh, man. If that's the case, if you have to finish in the top 5 to get any kind of points, then we're without a doubt going to, we're going to try to focus on one driver. Now, obviously, if you focus on both, you kind of increase your chances of one of them finishing better off. But Laura's definitely the better driver, and she's going to have the better car, and we're really going to focus on her. Now, Jamie did excellent. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jamie is moving up. Look at that. +2, +3. Excellent. Morale is great for both. Their driver form, I wish, could be a little bit better. Expected results 9th, and we came in 2nd. Holy smokes. How did the marketability not go up? That is some baloney right there. How did that not go up? Now, we did lose $1.7 million. That's not good. Especially with us finishing that high up, I would have liked for that to be a lot lower. We got the $600,000 for the sponsors bonus, but we're down to $14 million. So again, that is not good whatsoever. But you know what, guys? For that being our first race of the season, I'm pretty excited. Now, our brakes are built. That's something I'm going to focus on in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to the first race of the Asia Pacific Super Cup. It was very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. We're going to work on improving our car parts. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we're not going to hire any new people to the staff. At least that's not the plan as of right now. We're just going to strictly try to focus on improving the car, improving parts, improving the reliability of those parts, and see if we can kind of maintain what we did there in that first race, even though I fully do not expect it whatsoever. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you guys liked it, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.